a big, fat panda.
I'm not a big fat panda. I'm the big fat panda. Skadoosh.
'13th show, 13 stories. What could go wrong? 'Hello and welcome to Big Fat Panda show number 13. I have a great fun show in store for you. I'm lying. I don't know if it's going to be fun. I haven't filmed it yet. I'm doing it right now. I hope it's going to be fun, so I'm hoping to have a fun show in store for you. My exclusive sponsor, David's Vacation Club Rentals at dvcrentals.com, has been keeping me pretty busy. I went to the Boardwalk and the Wilderness Lodge. It's so beautiful. I keep falling in love with each resort that I go to, and it's kind of losing its spunk now. Like, I can't say, oh, I love this resort anymore, because it's like, I just love all of them. So, and hold on, he's got to do the wand thing, so excuse me. Okay, hopefully he did the wand thing. I have to put some WD-40 on this chair. It is the chair, I swear. So have you had enough of Frozen yet? I hope not. The Studios is all about Frozen this month, and I have to share it with you. Here is a little Frozen montage of what's been going on at the Studios to the wonderful music of DJ Elliott.
Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Don't back at the door. Everything seems small, and the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all.
Sorry. You know the way you would trust your medical stuff to some doctors and you would trust your taste buds to some good chefs? I trust my ears to DJ Elliott. Take a look at him at djelliott.com when you get a chance. It was the 4th of July all over Disney World, but my friend Robert Bearden from MickeyUpdates.com got some Epcot fireworks for us. Take a peek. Cool stuff at the end. And right now, something exciting is happening for Haunted Mansion fans. Do you know the Yankee Trader? That store that kind of always changes. It never really finds its niche. It's like a Smucker's store, and then it's a household goods store. And it doesn't really have a great identity. It's right before the Haunted Mansion. Well, that will be changing to a Haunted Mansion merchandise store, just in time for October. It will close on July 7th, reopen the very end of September, hopefully new theme and everything, and it will be a Haunted Mansion store. I mean, I always looked for where's all the Haunted Mansion merchandise, and there never was that much. Now they're making more of it, and it will be in that store. I can't wait. So by the time this show comes out, Guardians of the Galaxy will have opened up. It's a new movie by Marvel, and wow, it blew me away. I am not the hugest Marvel fan, but I am now. These are some of my favorite new characters. Please go see Guardians of the Galaxy. It is for younger people, older people. They really got everything in there. And laugh out loud funny.
Are you telling me the fate of 12 billion people is in the hands of these criminals?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of feeling? I'm high on believing. Yeah!
We got to see it in advance because of the Disney Parks blog meetup, and they handed out some toys, one of which will be a gift. This particular toy, take a peek. That is Rocket and his gun.
The name's Rocket. Oh, come on, I don't got that long of a lifespan anyway.
One of you viewers will win that toy. In order to win, just thumbs up this video, please, and put something in the comments. Let me know that you are interested in the prize giveaway, and with whatever other real comments you'd like to put in there, I love to hear them all. Speaking of winners, Donna Seagrave won the interactive wand from last month's show. I still have to give away the videos and the pins. That will be happening probably today after I film this. And there is Donna Seagrave and her lovely husband. We'd like to say hello to them and thank them for participating. So other happenings in the world of Disney go on at Golden Oak. Golden Oak is that community in Disney, that really expensive community where each house starts at like $2 million. But I think if we all chip in, what, like $100? Actually, no, not enough people watch this show. I need more viewers. I need more. Maybe we just have to chip in more. Forget it. We can't do it. It's too expensive. Okay, there goes that idea. Anyhow, Golden Oak. Our friends Jeff and Denise at mousesteps.com went to the opening of the Four Seasons Hotel there. And here are some photos. I can't wait to get there, especially to try the Italian restaurant in there. Daniel Anderson, Corinne Anderson's husband from DisneyLifestylers.com, who does our merchandise segment, he had raviolis there and just said they were fantastic. Speaking of Italian restaurants, did you hear about the Boardwalk? You know Cat Cuisine is closing. In its place is Trattoria al Forno. I think a Trattoria means simple food, and al forno is either from oven or in oven, so it's simple food baked in an oven. You cannot get better than that when it comes to Italian food. A lot of people online were kind of upset. They're like, hey, we have Italian already at Epcot, you know, Via Napoli, Tutto Gusto, Mama Melrose is over at the studios. But this is really, I think, the first one that's outside of the park, if I'm not mistaken. I could never get enough Italian food, so I'm thrilled. I understand people want a variety, but I'm not complaining. And speaking about the Boardwalk, that's one of the places David's Vacation Club Rental sent me to this month. Then I had the pleasure of staying one night at a 2-bedroom villa at the Wilderness Lodge. All these videos and tours of the rooms and resorts can be found at youtube.com/DVC request. That's David's Vacation Club Rental's YouTube channel. I'm putting these videos on there for him so that you can see really what you're getting if you choose to get a villa. And now let's go to Mouse-a-holics, the merchandise segment with Corinne Anderson.
So today we're inside D Street, where you can find all your favorite Vinomations, and one of the newest series that just been released is this Park Stars Collection number 3, and it's perfect for your nostalgia Disney fans because they have everything from Country Bear Jamboree Vinomations to some Main Street Electrical Parade ones and your favorite Dreamfinder. You don't know which one you're gonna get, and I've heard one of the Mr. Figures is Big Al from Country Bear Jamboree. So one of my other new picks for this month is the Duffy Vinylmation. Duffy is, as you know, Mickey's pal from Japan, and he now comes in a lot of different colors. And same thing, you don't know which one you're gonna get, but he's so adorable. Hopefully we're soon gonna get maybe Shelly May, which is Duffy's girlfriend, and his new cat friend Gelatoni from Japan. That would be awesome. So if you want to find some of your favorite Vinylmations online, you can find them at disneystore.com or call the Disney Parks merchandise mail order number right here. And please come back next month to see more of my favorite picks. And if you want to see even more merchandise, please visit DisneyLifestylers.com.
And I can't ignore that Diagon Alley at Universal Studios opens this month. I covered it so much last month because I was at the preview, but something I didn't cover and I actually missed the first day was Knockturn Alley. Knockturn Alley was this dark alley that really had a life of its own, and I missed it. It didn't come right out at me the first day. So it was kind of cool to go back the second day and then say, oh, wow, I missed this whole area. Here's a dark little video that I put together for you on Knockturn Alley. Now you see this window over here with the spiders? It was very quiet, and I stood there and I'm watching it, and I really do not like spiders. and some air cannons shot at my feet, I yelled so loud it was really annoying. And once again, I witnessed firsthand Disney's displeasure with the opening of Diagon Alley. If you're thinking of moving to Florida from another part of the world, there are so many different forums and Facebook groups that you could go to, and at some point I might even mention all of them. But I did meet a very nice guy, Bryant Helms. He's from the Florida Relocators group on Facebook. You could find him at this link up here. He doesn't deal with just Orlando, just Disney. I met up with him, and here's what he had to say.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Bryant Helms from Florida Relocators. How are you?
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, so Florida Relocators is a Facebook group.
Yes, it is.
But it's different than a lot of other Florida relocating things because you're not just focused on just Disney.
Right.
What do you do?
We focus on all the entire state of Florida.
Oh, that's
So
pretty
if
cool.
you want to relocate to Miami, hopefully we have some people in there that are from Miami and you can connect with them.
So if you want to go on a cruise, maybe you can get a couple of friends together.
Exactly. So, you know, if you've already relocated here, you have friends in Miami or Jacksonville or things like that.
Okay, so, but, of course, Disney is big, too, so
Yeah.
if for the 4th of July you're going to Epcot and you want to get a few people together, Florida Relocators would be good for that.
Yes, it would.
How do I join that group?
All you have to do is send a friend request and I'll be happy to add you.
You got it. Thank you very much, Bryant. I'm sure that's a great resource for people looking to relocate. And, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brent Dodge.
Hey, how's everyone doing? How you doing?
I'm going to give you the hug.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
definitely.
I know you kind of. Wow, this is a squeaky chair. It's the chair, I promise.
It's like a mouse.
I can recreate it. My calling card to use. I know Brent Dodge wrote From Screen to Theme.
Yep.
I will put a picture of the book over here. Tell me about From Screen to Theme. Well, just from the title, what I gleaned from it was it has to do with from movies to park.
Yeah, so pretty much what it is, it's kind of like the hidden Mickey book of animated film references. So it pretty much goes movie by movie on exactly where you can find each specific reference to anything and everything for that specific movie throughout all of Walt Disney World.
That's pretty interesting. Have you updated it now since New Fantasy?
I have not, but I'm actually working on an update right now.
Okay, so it's going to say, what edition are we at now?
This is only going to be the second edition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, other projects have been given the way, but yeah.
Give me some examples of something really interesting that went from screen to theme in the park that maybe we have glossed over and not noticed.
One of my favorite things is over at World of Disney. When you're walking through the rooms, all the rooms have a different theme, and all the ceilings in the rooms have a different theme, which most people never look at the ceilings.
Okay, I just remember the big Radco ornament things in the ceiling. Like, they look like, the characters.
Yes.
But there's a theme to
Yes.
this? Yeah, I guess.
So if you go into like the one room, like the men's apparel room, the whole theme is birds. So if you look at the ceiling, you can find Iago from Aladdin, Zazu from Lion King, and then there's like all these random birds, but every single bird's actually from a specific film. So the majority of them are actually from the Three Caballeros, because the Three Caballeros had this whole scene talking about different birds in the rainforest.
I've been in the men's apparel section. I've never noticed there was old birds at the top.
Yep, all birds. And
Okay.
and the tree that they're actually all sitting in is Grandmother Willow from Pocahontas.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Didn't notice it. I'm glad I've asked you this now.
Yeah.
All right, give me something else from screen to theme.
Um,
First of all, just so that people can know.
so-
We actually have
There we
another one. I lied. I told him to bring two as a prize, but it was only so I could get possibly
so you
him
can
to
steal.
steal one.
That's
to
the
get
way
one.
you do it.
I will pay him though, probably.
But the other thing that I actually have in there is in each film we have the paragraph, or the film in 3 paragraphs. So you can actually, if you never saw the movie or it's been a while, you can actually get a summary of what actually happens in the movie.
Cliff notes.
Yep, and then on top of that we have fun facts. So actually one of my favorite fun facts in there is the character of Tramp from Lady and the Tramp is actually based off of a literary character from a magazine, which was a literary magazine, but now it's called Cosmopolitan.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, here's something I just learned that I'm gonna guess you probably knew. Do you know that the Snow White Wicked Queen actually had a name in early comic books?
Yes.
Do you remember what it was? Because I don't.
It starts with an H.
It's,
That's
it's
all
not,
I can remember.
It's not Hedwig.
It's not Hedwig.
It's something like that.
It's like Helgrig or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it is though.
No, most people don't. I mean, that's my favorite character, and I had no idea that she had a name. Okay, so now this is a new book.
This is my new book, yes.
All right, I'm gonna give you one. I'll hold up one too. But we'll have a picture also. This is
a closer look at the Magic Kingdom's Fantasyland.
Okay.
So this one came out through a really weird process. On my website, I've got a section called A Closer Look. and the closer look section kind of just took off. People.
And we should mention your website is
FromScreenToTheme.com.
FromScreenToTheme.com.
Yeah.
We'll put that up here too.
And so on the website, I have this whole thing called the Closer Look. So we take a closer look at attractions, whether it's the history, fun facts, what you should be looking for when you're on the ride, whatnot. And I started doing that, and all of a sudden, a lot of people started taking to it, and someone said, I want this as actually a condensed book. Like, can you do that as a book? So I was going to do the entire Magic Kingdom, and I realized it would be a really big book, because I go into a lot of detail for each. Like, we even do shops, restaurants, like the story behind everything.
Or how did you condense it to this nice little...
So this, I decided with New Fantasyland, this has all of New Fantasyland except for the Seven Dwarfs Mine Trade.
Okay.
Because this came out in September. So we go through everything, whether it's like the little fun fact about if you go to the Friar's Nook shop, the date on there doesn't make sense. It's actually for 1971 in honor of Magic Kingdom opening up in 1971. So we go through a little bit of everything on that. So it's a little bit longer than the...
So if you want to be really smart and semi-annoying to friends, you have to read this.
It's the way to do it.
No, because there's a lot of people that, honestly, you know I'm a big Disney fan, like, but I don't know some of the little details,
details.
you know.
Right now it's on Nook and Kindle too.
Oh, so you can
and
have
Nook
it
and
on
Kindle,
your
you
phone.
can actually do it 99 cents.
Oh,
so,
okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a steal.
Okay, so it can be on your phone with
It can
you
be
as
on
you're
your
going.
phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, this makes the parks a lot more interesting to somebody like me who goes often.
Exactly.
I can go one day and let's say, let me find out all these things that I didn't know. Then.
And one of the things that I really like about what I do with this one is if you go in the front part of this book, or if you have the actual Nook or Kindle version, there's a link on the bottom of every single section where you can click it and you can actually look at pictures so you can see exactly what we're talking about there.
Awesome. All right, so let me talk to you about Scavenger Hunt.
Okay.
A lot of times I would say to people, I know Brent Dodge from Screen to Theme. How do you know him? Like, didn't he win a Scavenger Hunt? So what's
Yes.
up with that?
So D23 hosted a Scavenger Hunt. I think it was back in 2011, 2012, somewhere around then. And pretty much I wanted to win. I mean, I'm very competitive already, but I wanted to go out there and have it so people would know me as the Disney, you know, the guy who knows more about Disney World than anyone else. So I got two of my friends and my dad to join me, because it was teams of 4. And what I would do is I would literally, I go to the park every day. So I would.
We got to get to that in a second. That's another one that's going to blow you away.
I would go to the park every day and I'd take probably 500 pictures and I would put it on Dropbox.
A day?
A day, yeah.
Oh my God.
And I put it on Dropbox and I say, okay, this is where these pictures are from, study it. And so each one of us took a different ride, different, you know, like so my dad.
I'm sorry, I'm always amazed at people that are just more fanatical than me because I always think that I'm the crazy one. I am so glad you're going. Go ahead, keep going.
So
digging in. Oh.
So like my dad had Ellen's Energy Adventure and I had Figment and you know one of them had Maelstrom. So what we would do is we would literally study for hours every single day.
Wait, now was Dad really studying with you, or was he like, yeah, I'm studying, Brent?
He was, you know, he was up in Wisconsin. It was funny because what we would do at the end of the day is I would call one of them every single day at like
and quiz them
at midnight and quiz them, and they would actually we all had flashcards. And I've always loved People Mover, but I loved it even more because I would actually sit on People Mover for hours with my flashcards. And
oh wow!
They'd always be like, "Oh, you studying for like college tests?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." But yeah, it was a 2-day event.
It obviously worked.
And it worked, yeah, because we won. I think we beat second place by 8 points or something like that.
Wow.
So yeah, we won a inaugural cruise on the Disney Fantasy and all a big box of everything, which was cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so Scavenger Hunt, you win it, go on a Disney cruise.
Yep.
And now, talk to me about Disney. How many consecutive days have you been in a Disney theme park?
Today later on after this, I'm going to be running over there. It will be my 341st day in a row.
Okay, now, there has to be a day, did you ever have a fever and you had the flu?
Okay, so since I've lived down here, I've been to a park every single day, unless I'm off on vacation, with the exception of one day where I was deathly ill and I couldn't get out of bed. That's the only day that I've actually missed.
But that's not
been here all 24 hours in a day in Florida. I've only missed one day.
Okay, and that's not part of this 331 days that you're doing
No.
now. Okay, do you have a goal to get to, or you'll go as long as you can?
My goal is a year, so 24 days away from that, and then unfortunately, well, not if mom and dad are watching. I'm going to visit family
Okay.
2 days later. We actually have an annual badminton tournament that our family does, and I actually made them push it back a week this year, so I did hit my 365.
So you could get the 365.
Yeah.
I really wish. I think that's a cool thing. I just wish Guinness Records would acknowledge it.
Yeah, they said not enough people would be interested.
Write to Guinness Book of World Records and tell them if you'd be interested in somebody holding the record for going to a Disney park consecutively every day. Now, have you ever just walked in for 10 minutes and left because you were busy?
My one criteria to myself is I have to do one ride.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well,
Does it could be an attraction or has to be a ride?
An attraction.
Okay.
An attraction. So there was one time I went to Epcot and I was really crunched for time, so I went to the Stave Church in Norway.
Okay.
And went through.
That's an
and took
attraction.
some pictures. It's an attraction, so I figured. But yeah, I mean, always something. I do something.
Now, your scavenger hunt goes over to this amazing race. You've been trying for the amazing race, correct?
Yes, I have.
Any feedback? Do we know if you're getting close?
No. Have you seen the audition video?
No.
It's ridiculous.
How long is the audition video?
It's a minute and a half.
Okay, you know what?
You can throw it on here.
Brent Dodge's audition video for the amazing race right now.
Hey, amazing race, it's us, Brent and Justin. We want to race around the world, but hey, no cussing. We heard about the show and make it out we're trying. So this is a story about how we got applying. I called brother Justin, said let's race around the earth. He said, that is awesome, but what is it worth? $1 million in the pocket. Whoa, I could buy a rocket. We know we can't rap, but we want your attention. While we are here, we really should mention I have a world record cause my tonsils were growing. In the winter I'm sad cause I can't go mowing. Mowing. I'm a published author cause the snow started falling. He had all sorts of free time cause the grass wasn't calling. Would be a lot of fun, and we're not playing. We like to juggle eggs, and we're just saying. Mow. Put us on the show, and we'll do our best to win. Make a dream come true for 2 boys from Wisconsin.
Mowing.
That was awesome. I haven't seen it yet, but I will when I edit this.
It's the stupidest thing you'll ever see.
No, it was. No, taking it back. No.
It's my brother and I. So I've applied I think 10 times now.
Okay.
So my brother and I were like, we have to do something that's going to catch their attention. So we did a rap. We wrote it in less than an hour and filmed and edited. We had from start to finish, from when we said okay let's do this to when we finished.
I can't wait to see
within an
this,
hour.
yeah.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It's hilarious though. Every person who watches it, they're like, they'll either laugh or they'll sit there like shaking their head, and then like the next day they'll come up and they'll say mowing.
Oh, okay.
So,
I guess like, mowing like the faucet. No,
mowing.
mowing.
Like
oh,
you're
mowing.
mowing. Like
oh,
you're
okay.
mowing.
So you also have a podcast. But
Yes.
I remember watching videos of you doing a video cast.
It's a video cast.
Oh,
I always call it a podcast,
okay.
but
See, I
it's
always
a video
think of
cast.
podcast is audio only, vidcast is video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been doing that since 2009. I have not missed a week yet.
What's your YouTube channel name that I could find you on?
It's actually not on YouTube. It's only on Ustream and my website.
You were on YouTube?
I have YouTube as like individual videos, like smaller videos, but not. So my YouTube channel is Brent Dodge.
Okay.
It's a tough one to remember.
It's tough. So, give me how to find the podcast again?
All you have to do is go on my website, from screentotheme.com,
Okay.
and it's right there on the very top.
So how can I buy these books? Can I, from Screen to Theme, can I do it on Amazon?
You can do it on Amazon. You can go to Barnes & Noble. If they don't have it, they can specially order them for you. Otherwise, you can go to my website. But like I said, it's on Nook and Kindle, both
Nook
books.
and Kindle, both.
And both of them.
That's awesome.
The one's 99 cents. The other one, I think, is $3.99. So
Awesome. I am going to have you autograph 2 for me. And we're giving
Definitely.
2 away. Giving them away, so just I'll have to tell you how to get the prize at some point, but
okay.
You'll have some people that'll have your book and they'll be happy. And before I forget, you have a special car, don't you?
I do, yeah. So when I was younger, I was absolutely obsessed with the movie Herby, the Love Bug, the original Love Bug, and Herby Goes to Monte Carlo. I used to watch them all the time. I had a little tricycle, and I named it Herby. I actually got little letters on the back that said Herby. And so it was one of my life goals.
This is so amazing. It's great to me, because I'm just picturing a little Brent and a Herby on his bike.
So it was my life goal at that point. I remember when I was like probably like 3 years old, I remember thinking, someday I'm going to own Herby the Love Bug. When I get a car, I'm going to have Herby the Love Bug. So our family car broke down, and I had to get my first car myself a few years ago. And I was trying to figure out, you know, what to do. And I went to a dealership for a different kind of car, and all of a sudden there in the parking lot was a little white car that was a Volkswagen Beetle. And I said, that's it.
Wait, but it wasn't, obviously it wasn't
It
Herby.
wasn't Herby. So actually what I did was I bought decals from England, and they shipped them out, and I actually had to professionally put on. So yeah, now I drive Herby the Love Bug.
Can I ask you how much this cost?
The decals were only $200.
Not bad.
And then the
putting them on?
Putting them on, I think that was another $200.
Still not bad. I thought you were going to tell me. No, I thought you were going to tell me it was thousands too.
No, $400 for a lifeline dream.
Okay, I got to take a video of you. We're going to show a quick video of him leaving my home in Herby the Love Bug, or leaving our beautiful studio in downtown Burbank. Of getting into Herby the Love Bug. Thank you very, very much, sir.
Hey, thank you.
I appreciate all your time.
It's been great.
Yeah, we'll talk more.
Sounds good.
And there you have it, show number 13. Our guest next month is Mr. Tim Devine from themagicandpixels.com. If you enjoy photography, do not miss the Tim Devine Show. And let me take this time to remind you that if you, a loved one, a family member, or a friend are thinking about going to Walt Disney World and don't think you can afford a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom villa, or even a studio, think again. You might want to contact David's Vacation Club Rentals at dvcrentals.com. So not only can you save money, but you can make your trip that much more special. So go forth, create pandemonium, and above all, like I always say, give out those big panda hugs. And if you see me in a park, don't worry about coming over and hugging me. Just let me know it's from the show so I don't freak out. But absolutely come and give me a hug. Thank you so much, guys. Until next time, Panda out.